The emperor has taken a fancy to him, so he'll protect you, and then I'll send for you, Robe.
Barge waits for you.
Why, Diana?
So, Diana, it appears as you have been chosen, even as I, Caligula, have been chosen.
Forgive me, I'm not feeling well.
Oh, do not grieve for Gallio. You deserve better than a lunatic. You shall be my empress, and together we shall rule Rome.
Please!
Oh, soon you shall forget that there was ever another man in all the world but Caligula.
The emperor sends his compliments to the Lady Diana and wishes she lunch with him.
How dare you interrupt us, slave! Be gone!
The emperor has made me the Lady Diana's personal bodyguard, and I am to protect her from any and all annoyances. The emperor waits.
As an accusation comes, there should be a law in Rome against people like Sarpedon practicing medicine. How do you feel, Demetrius?
Weak, sir. The soldiers of Caligula's army have done a good job.
I just can't believe it. That Marcellus is really alive.
When did he let us know that he was alive? We heard he fell off of a boat coming from the spring and drowned.
He didn't want to endanger you, sir. He felt it better than the emperor think he's dead. That left my master free to carry out his work.
His work as a Christian?
Yes. And then he sent word that I was to bring the Lady Diana to Arpino.
And there they were married?
Yes.
We shouldn't force her to talk. He's lost so much blood.
It doesn't matter. There's very little time left anyway.
Senator, your servant tells me that there's been an accident.
Yes, Sarpedon, a slave in my household has been badly wounded.
Luckily, your young man caught me just before I retired. A late party at the emperor's. Really, Caligula outdoes himself. Each banquet's more sumptuous than the last. You should have seen the entertainers. Salome, the daughter of Herod, danced for us. Now I flatter myself that I've seen the finest, but...
This man is dying. Are you going to help him?
The senator's daughter is impatient. Hopeless.
You can't save him?
No one can save this man. He's lost too much blood. He may last an hour, no longer.
You're not even going to try to help him?
What would you have me to do? The man's past all help.
My son.
Father.
Marcellus. Marcellus, you come back.
How can you forgive me the grief I've caused you? It's so good seeing all of you again.
You should have said us words. And Demetrius tells us that you and Diana are man and wife.
We were married in the village of Arpino.
But how's Demetrius? Is he alive?
He's still breathing, but Sarpedon says he can't live more than an hour.
This is Simon Peter. He's a friend of Demetrius. He's lately come from Galilee. This is my father and my mother, my sister Lucia, and Sarpedon the physician.
Demetrius! Demetrius! Return! Might we take him to a private room?
Yes, of course. Sarpedon, would you help Simon Peter?
Stay, my son. There's nothing you can do to help Demetrius now.
You look so pale, Diana. Sit down, dear.
I'm just a little tired.
Marcellus, when did you come to Rome?
Only a few days ago, Mother. It wasn't safe in Arpino, and we heard that there was a Christian colony here in Rome.
Down in the catacombs?
Yes, Demetrius came ahead of us.
just what does your big Galilean think he can do to help Demetrius? Sarpedian says the case is hopeless.
Father, Simon Peter is a strangely gifted man.
But Marcellus, what's ahead for you and Diana?
Caligula has searching parties out for me everywhere. He says that I'm in control.
And when he hears that you and Marcellus are married,
He'll punish you both. We must make plans to spirit them away, dear, out of Caligula's reach.
No, Mother. I'm tired of running. The time has come now to take a stand.
I would have believed it.
What is it, Lucia?
Demetrius, he's all right. He's sitting up and having some broth.
impossible.
That's what Sarpedon said, but it's true. The Galilean costume teacher said that he was calling from a great distance.
Sarpedon must have been mistaken.
So, Demetrius lives and the power of Jesus has saved him.
Marcellus, you really believe that?
As I've never believed anything before, Father. Simon, my sister tells us Demetrius lives.
He has come a long way and is still bewildered, but he'll get better.
Will you stay with us for a while then?
No, my brother. I must get back to the others. But one thing, will you see to it that Demetrius gets back to his own country to testify for Christ there?
Yes, this is a very important responsibility for him, Simon.
I made a vow that he would serve in this way if he were made better. They are hungry for the word in Greece.
Well, Demetrius will take it to them.
At least stay and have breakfast with us, sir.
You are kind, but it will be safer for me within the catacombs before daybreak. Peace of the Lord be with you, Marcellus.
And may he be with you in all your undertakings, Simon Peter. It may be a long time before we see each other again.
But be that time long or short, we will see each other again. You believe this, don't you?
With all my heart.
A remarkable man.
Sarpedon, how is Demetrius?
He seems much improved since the Christian practiced his mumbo-jumbo, pretending to heal by the laying on of hands.
Pretending. He wasn't pretending when he healed Demetrius.
He should be reported to the authorities.
Come, Sarpedian, we don't blame you feeling as you do. You did the best you could. Doubtless you are happy that the Greek is recovering from it, even though the treatment, we must be say, was irregular.
It might be unfortunate, if it were known by the emperor, that Senator Gallia called in one of the Christian seditionists to treat an illness in his own household.
You and your hypocritical. You're supposed to be dedicated to healing, but instead you're jealous because a man's life was restored by something other than your standard feudal remedies.
You'll regret what you just said, Tribune Marcellus.
I hope we could conciliate him. His pride's been limited, and he's a friend of the emperor, you know, and a born trouble maker. He lets it be known that we're harboring Demetrius.
He saw me too.
But we must find some way to get Demetrius out of here.
As soon as he's strong enough, I'll take him in my carriage to Pescara. They'll hardly be looking for him in a Adrian fort. My being in the carriage may help get him past the emperor's guards. Besides, I might need some help arranging his passage.
That's very generous of you, sir.
You made plans to save Demetrius, but what of Marcellus and Diana?
Don't worry, Mother. We're not afraid of Caligula.
Surely even that madman wouldn't dare harm either of you.
His argument will be with me, Father, not Diana. He'll find some way to have me arrested.
But he can't separate us now, can he?
He can try, but there's a bond between us that not even Caesar can break.
Then you need to wait here until they come to arrest you?
Mother, I'm sure that Sarpedon won't let us wait very long.
If only there was something we could do to help.
There is, Father, just one thing. Could you send Helen to the catacombs on an errand for me?
To the catacombs?
Yes. In my hurry tonight, I forgot something that I want to have with me when Caligula has me arrested.
The robe, Marcellus?
Yes, his robe.
You're very quiet this evening, Salome. Not quite your usual lively self.
You mustn't expect a poor girl from Galilee to keep up with a Roman. I'm weary, Your Majesty.
Oh, and we'd heard that you were tireless. Such a disappointment. And you, my dear, You have hardly spoken a word to me